Hi, I'm Stan The Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, including that beautiful one you're sitting in. Today's video topic, the sales gods are looking down upon me and going, don't do it. Don't do it, Stan. The 5 reasons not to buy an annuity. Really? Yeah. Not everybody needs an annuity. Every single video out there is 5 reasons to buy an annuity. 5 reasons you should own an annuity. 5 reasons you have to have an annuity. How about the 5 reasons that you shouldn't have an annuity? How about that? That's what we're talking about today. And oh, by the way, go to my site, theannuityman.com, to get my 6 owner's manuals on annuities. You're saying, wait a minute, Stan, you just said we're going to go over the 5 reasons not to buy an annuity. Yeah, these books can play a role because once you find out how they work, the truth, the contractual obligations, maybe you'll find out they're not for you. So hang in there with me. We're going to have a great time on the 5 reasons not to buy an annuity after this music right now. Okay, the first reason not to buy an annuity is if you're too young. So let me define what young is in the annuity world. For a lot of products, they don't even issue them until you're age 40. Okay? But for me, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, top agent in the world, I really look at it from a life expectancy standpoint. So, if you're in your 40s and 50s and you're still looking for market growth, then don't buy an annuity. Okay? Don't buy an annuity. So really at about age 50, 55-ish, if you're looking to transfer risk and transition to that second part of your life, then we can look at it. But anything before that, stay in the stock market. The second reason not to buy an annuity is if you don't have enough money. And let me define what having enough money is in the annuity world. When you submit the application, the annuity company that's receiving that is going to look at your income, going to look at your investable net worth. So if you're making $20,000 a year and have $80,000 investable, they're not going to approve you for an annuity. So when you talk to me, I'm going to be very honest about the fact that can you qualify? Will an annuity company accept the application? And I'm also going to tell you my opinion on if you don't have enough money and you need to accumulate more. The third reason that you should not buy an annuity is if the annuity is not suitable or appropriate. Let me give you a couple of examples. Number one, if you're taking too much money and putting it into an annuity. That's the biggest thing that I see is people put too much money into an annuity. So that's the first thing that we're going to cover. And the second thing is what you're trying to achieve. Remember my 2 questions. What do you want the annuity to contractually do? And when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? From those 2 answers, I can deem if it's appropriate and suitable that we need to look at annuities and maybe run some quotes. Or from those 2 answers, I can tell you that you do not need an annuity. The fourth reason you should not buy an annuity is when your expectations are not in line with the contractual realities. Remember, annuities are contracts. You buy them for the contractual guarantees, what they will do, not what they might do. Now for single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts, multi-year guarantee annuities, what you see is what you get. Those are contractual guaranteed products. Where we see the expectations not in line with contractual realities, kind of in that indexed annuity world where they're talking about market returns and all that stuff. Remember, fixed indexed annuities are CD products, and you're going to buy a contract. So if you really want to know what you're buying, ask the agent for a specimen policy. I'll send you one, and any good agent will send you one as well. The fifth reason not to buy an annuity is if you don't need a P.I.L. Now, what's a P.I.L. in the annuity world? It's an acronym that I came up with that describes if you need an annuity. P stands for principal protection. I stands for income for life. L stands for legacy. And the other L stands for long-term care / confinement care. If you do not need to contractually solve for one or more of those items in the P.I.L., principal protection, income for life, legacy, long-term care, confinement care, then you do not need an annuity. So the sales gods did not strike me down during that video of the 5 reasons not to buy an annuity. I do encourage you to go to my site at theannuityman.com, get my books. You can also use our proprietary calculators and run your own quotes, see a live feed of the best fixed rate annuities on the planet, and you can also schedule a call with me, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent. We'll have a one-on-one conversation about your specific situation. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man video.